The worst part about being in a toxic relationship is the whole thing. Because let me tell you the truth about toxic relationships. They're the worst, and they're just not worth having in your life. And it can be really hard to get away from toxic relationships, and you don't want to hurt people's feelings, but it is so worth it, because once you get out of that toxic relationship and you stop letting a toxic person rule your life, you just become so much happier. So I really recommend you doing that if you can, because the toxicity is too much, and especially if somebody, you feel like they don't care about you, they don't support you, they kind of put what you do down, they put you as a person down. Like in a healthy relationship, you build each other up, and that goes both ways. It's a mutual two-sided relationship. You build your friend up, or a boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever, you build them up, you support them, you love them, you cheer them on, and they cheer you on and support you and love you as well. And it should always be mutual. Nobody should be like, if you are dealing with somebody and they're like jealous of you, or they don't want you to have anything, or like they're so insecure that they make you feel bad about yourself, or you feel like they want you to fail, or they minimize your feelings, they verbally abuse you, emotionally abuse you, that's not okay, and it's not fair for you to have that in your life, because life is hard enough. Like, no matter what, life is hard enough, and you do not need that in your life. So get out of those toxic relationships. I've been in a toxic relationship. I'm so sorry, JChill733. That's the worst. And it's the type of people who use you and just don't care, and just selfish people. And who wants to be around selfish people? I don't want to be around selfish people. How tall are you? I'm short. That's all that matters, so I'm not going to say all of it, but I am short. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Oh my gosh, I love it. JChill733, love it. Have you always been confident? No, of course not. I don't think anybody is all the time confident. I think everybody has their highs and lows, and has days where they feel really confident and really great about themselves, and days when they feel kind of insecure. And that's okay, but just keep going, and remember that confidence is the answer. You know, like even when you're feeling insecure, just act confident. And I know that sounds weird, but it really helps, because if you just act confident, then you'll start feeling confident. And insecurity is so toxic and so negative. And the thing is, when you're insecure, that's how, like, it's kind of goes back to the toxic relationships. Like when you're in a toxic relationship and the other person's toxic, it's usually because they're insecure. And they're insecure about themselves, and so they take it out on other people. And like bullies, for example. Bullies are very, very insecure. And so if you start getting insecure, you kind of run the risk of like becoming the bully and becoming bitter and putting other people down to make yourself feel better about yourself, which is just terrible. So instead, it's so much better to work on the confidence and know that you're worth it, and know that you deserve the best, and that you deserve to be here on the earth, and you have a purpose. And I think that just makes life so much better. Like so much better. It can even make kind of bad situations just a little better.